Thank you so much, Mrs. Ambassador, for having us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So today we are going to talk about Ramadan. So I'm really happy that you wish to participate in our video to explain how the community and Indonesian live here and during Ramadan and what are their conditions.
Okay.
So to start with, the first question, are you fasting?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And is fasting difficult in Poland?
Well, it depends. It's really relative when you said about difficult or not difficult. I mean, like here it's different than in Indonesia because here the fasting time is almost 18 hours, while in Indonesia is 12 at the most. So it creates some, I wouldn't say difficulties, but it's adjustment. We need some time to adjust to the timing here. But so far, so good. I'm fasting since the first day one. Yeah. So.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So I mean, like to me, I believe that everything is depend on the. What you call it? It's niyat in Arabic. It depends on what your purpose. If you think that you are going to fast and it will be able to finish it until the breakfasting, I think you would. But of course, for some people who has some condition with their illness or their health condition. It's different, but fortunately, I'm healthy and I'm fasting. So, yeah.
And as Indonesian ambassador in Poland, how do you handle requests during Ramadan to drink and eat with Polish officials?
Well, I just told them. I usually reject them politely if they offer me some food or beverage or food. And I said, oh, no, thank you, I'm fine. But if they insisted, then I would tell them that I'm fasting, so I'm not eating and not drinking. Usually, most of them, when they know about this, they apologize to me, but that they were not aware about this. But some were just mostly they understand. So I never have any difficulties telling them that I'm not eating or drinking with them.
Okay, and can you give an example of any situation when it was hard for you to reject?
Well, I think when there is a lot of things involved, for instance, if I'm invited for a group meeting, for instance, a meeting with a lot of people, other ambassadors there, and they provide food, then it would be hard for me to not eating or drinking when they are eating or drinking. So usually I would avoid that kind of situation. I would rather not to come and tell them that I have some other engagement, because I don't want to be there and make them feeling awkward eating while I'm not eating. So in this case, I would avoid that kind of situation. So far, I received only one or two invitation in that kind of situation, and the meeting are not really important meeting. Not that I have to be there, and usually it's like lunch meeting, like a working lunch meeting or briefing over lunch, something like that, but not for the issues that really important that I cannot miss. So I regret that to them that I couldn't come, and that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I remember during the conference in Vistula University, you were asked to drink multiple times, but you rejected each time. Do you think it's important for Indonesians to keep their beliefs here in Poland, especially during Ramadan?
Oh yes, I think as a good Muslim, we fast during Ramadan. But some, as I mentioned earlier, there are some Indonesian Muslim here who are not fasting because of their health condition. But if they are healthy, I would really suggest that they practice this fasting, because this is a must for a Muslim. And Polish, they know, and they are very respectful about this. and especially, and I mentioned earlier when some officials offered me beverage or food and I rejected them. When I told them that I'm fasting, they were really, they apologized, and because they are very respectful about this. So for Muslims who are here in Poland, if you don't have any health problem against them fasting, I think I would suggest they are fasting to as much as they can. I mean, like, because Islam doesn't give what there is a saying that Islam doesn't make people to difficult. I mean, like, in terms of if they only could fast for 12 hours, they could fast 12 hours. But if they could follow the timing where they live, like in Poland for 18 hours, well, just do it. So it's really, Islam make it easier for their believers to practice the religion.
Okay. What advice would you give to Indonesian Muslims coming to Poland?
Well, for them, you mean the one who's traveling?
One traveling or moving or doing the study?
Well, I don't think they would have problem practicing their beliefs here. Our religion here, the government recognize Islam, and actually, Polish has a long history with Islam tradition, and in Poland there is a Tatar community who are also Muslim community. So I don't think, I wouldn't say anything to them when they are going to come here. As a Muslim, you could live here peacefully. People respecting us, and there's I haven't any incident or heard any incident about Polish, discriminating Indonesian or Muslim because of their beliefs. So, if they want to travel here, do come here, or if they want to live here, yes, it's a nice country. The people are very nice. They're very warm. They're very welcome to foreigners because they have long history of foreigners living here in Poland. So I would really welcome all, and I wouldn't say anything against them traveling or living in Poland. But hey, do come here. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Ms.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.